Okay, let us see some of the definitions of the probability. Okay, first definition is a random variable. Now what is a random variable? Note that a random variable is a quantity whose observed value is uncertain. So a quantity whose value you cannot determine, that is your random variable. Think about, let's say you have a throw of a coin. Okay, you do not know whether the coin will produce head or tail. Okay, that is what I can say is that outcome or the observed value of this random variable, okay, which is the throw of the coin, the outcome of the throw of the coin, it can be head or tail. It's a random, you do not know the value. So what is an outcome? We have just mentioned outcome is your observed value of the random variable. So your observed value of the random variable, it can be either head or tail. Okay, note that, okay, the set of outcomes, okay, are known as the event. So what is the event? Event is specified as the set of outcome, and it can be also a single outcome. So think about, you are throwing a coin, you got head, tail, head. So we say that the set of outcomes that you have is head, tail, head. So this is your event. You can also throw a coin only once and you can say this is the outcome or the event. So outcome is actually your subset of the event. Okay, now what are the mutually exclusive events? So when you are having lots of events, okay, now there are sometimes you are faced with a type of events which we call as the mutually exclusive event. So what is a mutually exclusive event? Mutually exclusive event is only one of the events that would happen at a particular time. So think about it, let's say when you are throwing a head or when you are throwing a coin, okay, you have only two outcomes possible. You have a head or a tail. Okay, so note that when I said that event is a specified set of outcome, it means that head or the tail, these are the two outcomes, these are the only possibilities, right? So now when head can come, you will find that tail will not come. When tail comes, head will not come. So in one throw of a coin, you can either get head or you can get tail, but you will not get both. So this is what we say is only one of the events which will happen at a particular time. These type of events are called as your mutually exclusive event. Okay, now what is a exhaustive event? Okay, exhaustive event means that the outcomes of the event, they cover the entire possible scenarios. So think about when you are throwing the coin, okay, you have head and tail. These are the only two possibilities that you can give. So you are saying that these are mutually exclusive, but these are collectively exhaustive because they are covering the entire sample space. Okay, another example is when you throw a die. Let's say suppose you have a 6-faced die, you have the numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc. When you throw this, you can get an outcome of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now all these outcomes are mutually exclusive. You will not get a outcome where both 1 and 2 are present. So you will not get both are present. Okay, but this is covering the entire sample space. So this is covering the entire sample space. So you have these events, they are covering the entire sample space. So that is why we call this as the mutually exclusive events, and these are also your collectively exhaustive. So this is given by the mnemonic MISI. So your MISI is mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive event. It may happen that two events are mutually exclusive but not collectively exhaustive. So think about, in a throw of a die, we can get 1, 2 or 3. Okay, these are mutually exclusive but these are not collectively exhaustive events. So that is the idea.